The McGillicuddy Solution, Part 1.
And ensuring justice is served. The final dancing detective. What did you think?
I like this one. The dancing detective knew all along who the bandit was.
But he didn't step forward and accuse them until he collected all the evidence.
Why not, though, if he knew?
Well, he didn't know for sure. Accusing someone without proof can lead to an innocent person getting in trouble. Everyone, whether innocent or guilty, has a right to be treated fairly.
A right?
I think I know this. Rights let you do certain things, like say what you're thinking, even though it may be different from what others think. Or how you can vote once you turn 18.
Do kids have rights or just adults?
There are exceptions, like the voting age, but yeah, kids have rights too. I love the dancing detective. Not only is it fun, but we learn something too.
Speaking of the dancing detective, this afternoon, I am making a presentation to the book's author, H.I. McDoyle, here in town.
What is that?
This is the key to the city.
A city key is an honor awarded to very important citizens or residents of Mulberry Springs.
I plan to award this key to H.I. McDoyle.
He's going to be here?
Well, yes. In fact,
He lives in Mulberry Springs.
yes. And I'm sure you may have met him a few times.
I have never met H.I. McDoyle.
I don't think that's his real name. I bet he changed it to keep his fans from bothering him.
I know someone with a secret identity? Sick!
So, I've come to your book club to invite you four to sit on the front row.
Awesome!
Did you know I almost met him once? Did you know I almost met the author H.I. McDoyle once? Did I ever tell you guys about the time I came this close to getting the author's autograph?
Yeah. You came this close.
How was the last day of school?
Mr. Davis forgot it was the last day and tried to assign us homework. How's Zambito?
He is getting an upgrade. High flight propellers and a long distance antenna.
You got the wrong guys, believe me. There's no way I could have done this.
Spencer, where'd you take Spencer?
We're innocent.
Hey, Marta, what's all this?
I don't know.
Hey, since school is over, I've got this really cool fort by the creek. I'm doing an art project. You should come.
Yeah, maybe. Sure.
Are we making a handprint turkey or a custom set of Valentine cards?
I was playing secret agent in the hall. But I know who really took it. Busted. I've got detention on Monday. I don't got no time for detention.
What was that all about?
Someone took a mess of craft supplies from the art room. Mrs. Collins found Spencer and Connor sneaking around. They're being taken in for questioning.
Did they have the supplies when she found them? If you run the story naming Connor and Spencer as the top suspects, everyone will assume they're guilty. Maybe you should spend some more time, investigating. They have the rights to be treated fairly.
And I have a right to tell my readers about the disappearing art supplies. Whether Spencer and Connor will have detention on the first day of school next year is the perfect end of the year cliffhanger.
What if I got you a bigger story? A bigger interview?
I'm listening.
McGillicuddy. He's always wearing the same stuff. That hat and that green scarf. He's always writing those notes. What are those notes for? What if he's a secret agent? Or maybe an evil spy?
Mike.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I still don't know why an author deserves a key to the city.
He has a secret identity, Marta. He's the coolest person to ever live in Mulberry Springs.
I don't think that's the reason he's getting the key.
Maybe being an author is only part of why he's getting the key. Almost everyone in town does something other than their job. Like, the city council all volunteer their time to keep the town running. Like, Councilman Dubins. She volunteers at food banks to help people.
I've seen Park Ranger Eric make colorful bow ties for kittens at Pet Adoption Week.
Aww. If others in town have volunteered with H.I. McDoyle, maybe they know who he is.
Did you know H.I. McDoyle lives right here in Mulberry Springs?
Yeah, I've been fishing with him. And I do have to tell you something. One time, he caught a fish this big. It was a minnow, actually. We threw it back.
But who is he?
He is not a good fisherman, but he is a great dude.
Of course. He checks out books all the time.
What else does he do, other than write books?
I heard he lifted a car to help save a girl's pet llama.
But why might the mayor give him the key to the city?
No one loves this town more than McDowell. He led the effort to turn Mockingbird Creek into a park. He makes the town a better place.
But who is he?
I once saw that man eat a quadruple rodeo burger and then turn around and run a half marathon. As far as I'm concerned, he ain't human. A mix between a man and one of those old-timey... All right. Y'all better clean this up. Gotta close up for the key presentation.
Wow. Even if, like, half these things are true, McDoyle totally deserves the key to the city.
Yeah, but we still don't know his real name or who he really is.
Maybe we'll never know.
No, Mike, we're literally about to go to the key ceremony.
Hey, Marta.
We can't play right now, Terrell.
Are you headed out to the fort? We can go together.
The mayor's about to present a key to the city to someone very important. Maybe I'll come after. Okay? What are they waiting on?
He isn't here. McDoyle isn't coming.
Don't say that.
Thank you all for being here. This is a big day for our town, for our whole community. I want to invite someone to the stage now. Mr. H.I. McDoyle. Good afternoon, Mr. McDoyle. It's my pleasure to present to you, on behalf of the city of Mulberry Springs, the key to the city.
Good people. A mystery is afoot. It seems the key to the city has gone missing.
I knew it. I knew this whole time. McGillicuddy was more than he seemed.
But you didn't know that old man McGillicuddy is the author of our favorite detective novel. No one could have known that.
The key to the city has gone missing.
You never believed me, but I was right all along. I trusted my gut, and I was right.
But you didn't expect that he was the author of our favorite detective novel.
What an interesting day. As you, my faithful readers, know, I love nothing more than a good mystery, which is all we have here. The case of the missing key. And I, as one of the last great detectives, I'm happy to solve this case, but I'm going to need a little help. And I can think of no better detectives than these three here.
Can you help us, kids?
To be continued.
The McGillicuddy Solution, Part 2.
Can you help us, kids?
Ask your question quick, Preston.
Mr. McGillicuddy, why change your name to H.I. McDoyle?
Oh, well, all of my favorite characters from books have secret identities, and I wanted one too.
Absolutely brilliant.
And how do you feel to receive the key to the city?
Oh, honored. The finest people in the world come from Mulberry Springs.
Do you hear this guy?
And what's your favorite dish from Chuck's Diner? It's my reader's favorite question.
I would have to say the quadruple rodeo burger. Extra pickles and horseradish on the side. Michael, to the conference room. Thank you.
You got your interview, so don't run the story about Spencer.
I won't run the art supply high story until I have proof of who did it. Why do you care about Spencer all of a sudden?
Because I don't think he did it. And kids have rights too. That includes not being falsely accused of something.
Can I quote you on that?
Why not?
Okay, so what do we know?
The key was in its case when I locked it this afternoon before heading to the front steps.
Do we know anyone who wouldn't want Mr. McGillicuddy to have the key?
I don't know. We talked to a lot of people who do think Mr. McGillicuddy deserves this key.
No one loves this town more than McDowell.
He is a great dude.
He lifted a car to help save a girl's pet llama.
Maybe Mr. McGillicuddy is a nemesis, like Dr. Octopus.
Well, I have perplexed plenty of people, like the time that I won the arm wrestling contest in Paducah, Kentucky.
Sick.
Oh, the time I crop dusted the community garden.
Incredible.
There was the time that I lifted all the souls from the shoe factory. Michael and I will dive into my personal files to see if we can find something from my storied past that might point to a perpetrator. Michael, to the vault.
Who is this?
Oh, that's my great-great-grandfather, Wild Billy McGillicuddy, and his prize-winning turtle.
All that work, and we're still no closer to finding the culprit or the key.
We have talked to literally everyone in town.
Wait a minute. In one of my books.
A musical mystery? Hidden in plain sight?
No.
The final case?
No.
A double case conundrum?
That's it. Yes. In that story, while the police are investigating one case.
They find evidence that helps them solve another.
Exactly.
Yes, but we only have the one case.
Hey, Marta, what's all this?
Geez, Wheeler, I didn't take the key.
I'm not here to talk about that. What happened at school today?
None of your business. I didn't take anything.
I believe you, but today you said you knew who did.
I was playing secret agent in the hall, but I know who really took it.
Listen, Spencer, today I learned something. That kids have rights too, not just adults. And that includes the right to be able to stand up for yourself. So tell me what happened, and maybe I can help you.
I just got these new walkie-talkies. Me and Connor waited all day to use them. We were playing secret agent in the main hall. Connor wanted to check the walkie's long-distance effectiveness, so he went into the next hall, and I stayed behind the water fountain.
Neon Tiger, this is Marty Falcon. Do you copy? Neon Tiger?
He didn't answer. But then...
Hey, that's a neat radio.
Terrell?
I've got this really cool fort by the creek.
We can't play right now, Terrell.
I'm doing an art project. You should come.
The mayor's about to present a key to the city to someone very important. Maybe I'll come after.
Yeah, Mike's little brother. He had a whole stack of construction paper. He wanted me to come back to his house or something.
His fort. By the creek. Did he say where it was?
Hey, Millie?
Thanks for believing me. Do you want to help us?
Terrell has a clue to where the key is. Maybe we should talk to him.
He's the only person in town we haven't talked to yet. I think you're right. Maybe he does know something. But regardless, I should be the one to go. He only invited me.
Spot anything up there? You can call me on here.
Now what? Now we wait.
Any news?
I haven't found anything yet.
What am I missing? I guess maybe I'm not one of the last great detectives after all. Huh. Michael, do you realize I haven't written a new book in over 20 years?
That's okay. You made the dancing detective. You're getting the key to the city. Your books taught me to ask questions and look for clues. But it also taught me to believe in myself. So, thanks.
No. Thank you.
I think I've got something.
Maybe he's at Chuck's wagon. Well, no, remember? We know he's somewhere by the creek.
Have we checked the junction bridge?
We've got him.
Copy. Time for me to go. Mickey Beagle. You're getting closer. It's right around the bend.
I think I see him at Buzzard's Bluff.
Don't worry about it. I think I found him.
Copy that.
Over and out.
Hey, Terrell. I didn't think you'd come.
Well, I said I'd try.
That key isn't yours, Terrell. Why'd you take it? I heard how you have to be helpful to be awarded the key. You guys are always helping. So I borrowed it to make you, Mike, and Millie keys too.
That's really nice of you, Terrell. But the cue bard was supposed to go to Mr. McGillicuddy to thank him for everything he's done for the town. And he thinks it's just disappeared.
I guess I should have asked first. I could return it. Would that be okay?
I think that's a great idea. Come on. And you have to tell Miss Collins that you were the one who took the art supplies.
What? I used it for an art project.
Everett McGillicuddy, H.I. McDoyle, whatever you choose to call him, is a shining example of someone who takes the responsibility of being a citizen of our great city very seriously. Not only in the donation of his time as a member of City Council, but also by volunteering at the food pantry, the community garden, and many other places around Mulberry Springs. In the words of Millie Wheeler, our one-time mayor of the day, Mr. McGillicuddy puts the needs of his community before his own, making him truly deserving of the key to our city.
What now? Summer vacation, I guess.
To my #1 fan, H.I. McDoyle.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just ask next time.
Your first new book in 20 years.
Do you realize, without you and the detectives, this book may have never happened. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you.
This stuff really is cool. I like this one more.
All right, get back to stop crying. Get back to work. We got work. We're professionals.
Thank you.
No.
Seriously, thank you.
You too.
And so the detective kept the key and was thankful for it, but not as thankful as he was for the children, for they had danced their way into his heart, solving the greatest mystery of all, the mystery of friendship.
I can't believe Mr. McGillicuddy wrote a whole book about us.
I can't believe I read an entire book. I haven't read this much in a year.
You guys, it's terrible.
What's the matter, Terrell?
Lunchroom Larry's poodle Petunia has gone missing.
Let's go.